Welcome to University of Reddit class Korean for Beginners. This is week 1, lesson 1, and we will be learning how to read the Korean alphabet, which is called Hangul. After this lesson, you should be able to go to Korea and read all the signs on the streets, even though you might not know what they mean, and you should be able to write your name in Korean.
First, we're going to learn how to read a character. Each character in Korean represents one syllable. What you're looking at is a syllable read 밤, which means night. You'll see three different circles dividing 밤 into three parts. The red circle, which is a starting sound, represents a B sound in 밤. The starting sound is always one of the consonants, even if your syllable sounds like it does not have a consonant at the beginning. The green circle, which is the middle sound, represents the A in 밤. The middle sound is always a vowel. The blue circle, the end sound, represents the M in 밤, so basically the M sound at the end. This part is not always present. So for example, if you wanted to write Ha in Korean, the character for Ha will not have an end sound because it ends in a vowel. Now for the consonants, I'll read out the name of this letter and then how it's pronounced. 기억, G, G. 니은, 나. 디귿, 다. 리을, la. Okay, so as you heard, this is both the R and the L sound, which probably is why all the Asian people confuse R and L. So when this is at the end, it's always an L. But in the beginning, it can be both R or L. It's pretty much interchangeable. 미음, 무, 비읍, 브. 시옷, 스. This is 이응, and it's basically a space filler for when the syllable starts with a vowel. So, if you wanted to write out a word that starts in an A in English, you would basically put this as your starting sound, and then put A as your middle sound. And when this one works as an N sound, it's pronounced like an NG in English, as in gang or wrong or breaking. 지읒, 즈, 치읒, 츠, 키읔, 크, 티읒, 트. 피읍, 프, 히읗, 흐. And there are double consonants. This one is a 쌍기역, which is g as opposed to the g of 기역. 쌍디귿, 뜨 as opposed to 드. 쌍비읍, 브 as opposed to p. 쌍시옷, 스 as opposed to 스. 쌍지읒, 쯔 as opposed to 즈. There are some special double consonants that work only as end sounds. I'll just give examples of words that end in double consonants, so don't worry too much about what these words actually mean and just try to catch the pronunciation. This end sound will be at the end of the first syllable. 쌍기역, 깎다. 쌍시옷, 했다. 기역시옷, 삭. 니은치읒, 앉다. 앉다. 니은 히읗. 앉다. 앉다. So what you're hearing here is that you have the second syllable which is supposed to be pronounced as ta, but you're getting ta because of the influence of the 히읗. 리을 기억. 달g. 달g. 리을 미음. 삶. 삶. 리을 비읍. 밟다. 밟다. 리을 티귿. 핥다. 핥다. So you're seeing the same thing that happens with anta here. 리을 피읍. 읊다. 읊다. 리을 히읗. 앓다. 앓다. 비읍 시옷. 없다. 없다. Yeah, now vowels. Vowels do not have a name like kia or niun, so I just read them out. A, ya, ya, o, yo, o, yo, u, you, e, ye, wa, wo, we, ui. Oh, and don't worry if some of the last ones sound really similar to each other because they're basically the same. I can't distinguish them myself, so you don't need to worry about pronouncing those unless you're an anchorman. But when you see those, you should be able to read those correctly. I'll give you an example now. Pause this video and try to figure out what it says by yourself. Yes, it says Hangul, which is a word for the Korean writing. The word for Korean language is 한국어. 한국어. Yeah, right then. The next video will be uploaded sometime later this week and it will be about greetings. Meanwhile, you can download the Hangul alphabet table from the blog.